morning.
Good afternoon.
Okay, just got loaded here in Mission. Time to take Highway 7 down to Hope. Make sure I don't hit anything else today. I didn't see any washroom for these guys here, so let's go find a washroom. Oh, hey, stopping video. Let's quickly use a washroom.
We could, or we just go to the next one.
Want to go to the next one? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good for a little longer. Okay, fine. No washroom here. Moving to the next one. Jess's decision. Let's get out of here. Careful. It's a pretty steep incline. How close does my landing gear get to that? Not too bad. I've got like 3 or 4 inches. This is going to be, I have to do a full U-turn on this. This will be awkward. Very awkward. Take a lot of lanes. Car was starting to pull up beside me. Not a good idea. That worked out all right. Okay.
Like you could have came out over here too.
Oh, I didn't know that. Could I? Yeah, I could have gone the other direction. Okay, next time. It's only the second time I've ever been here in the last 5 years. So you could have come down over here, entered here. That'd be easier. Okay. Next time, go this way.
If I knew we were that close to certain stores, I would have disappeared for that half hour.
What store?
Well, there's a superstore.
Ah, we're going shopping?
Yeah. Across the street, you have some restaurants.
Whew, I am hot, and you're probably not. Hot or not. Physically hot, temperature-wise. I did not call my wife not hot. That did not happen. Nobody heard anything like that. It was misspoken, or not even misspoken, just the wrong hot.
It's okay. You're trying hard to recover. Why?
Why turn right? Why not just drive right through Mission? And during our extremely long red light break, what did you say? You don't even remember what you said, okay? Oh yeah, guess what? We get another red light break. Oh good, that was a short one. You said it's been a long time since you've been on this road.
Oh yes, that's what I said.
It has been a long time.
Apparently it's been not a very long time for me to remember what it, things I say.
Seriously?
This is what you get.
This is what I get for what?
For wanting to go down the main street.
Why does Garmin keep wanting me to turn around? Is this road closed for some reason or something? I want to look at it just in case.
I don't even know where to begin.
Super unique location though. Through Mission, along the railroad, very old downtown.
In 5 kilometers, arrive at 35497 Lonely Highway on the left.
Okay, thank you, Garmin. This way is actually a bit shorter too. 5-10 kilometers shorter. Not necessarily time-wise shorter, but distance-wise shorter. Seems good?
I have no
Thanks.
clue.
Oh look, it's the West Coast Express. A lot of people cars here. I think there's just extra cars that are parked here. Okay. I love looking at all these Mission Regional Chamber.
Are you out here?
Chamber of Commerce there. That's cool. I love driving down these new roads. Not new roads, but roads that we don't drive down very often.
It's gonna start raining.
It's starting to look like that. I put the rear-facing cam up, and then here comes the rain. Yeah, wrong side of the Fraser River this time.
It's good to change it up. But like I say, we don't really get to pick our route.
So if we were on Trans-Canada Highway 1, we would be we're just directly north of Abbotsford right now. So we're headed from basically Abbotsford to Hope. This basically the same video that we shot, a couple days ago, 2 days ago, except we're on the other side of the river this time. Headed towards Hope. I don't know if we'll make it to Hope. I don't know how long of a drive that is, but we'll just go and see how this goes. Just drive along here for a bit. Kind of cool. Kind of cool doing something different.
No, got it.
It says Hatzik, community of Hatzik. That's what the sign said. this is more like driving out in the fields. This is where the old lake used to be. I guess the lake was on the other side of the river. That was more towards Chilliwack, but this is used to all be very swampy land anyway. All turned into farmland.
497 Logan Highway on the left.
Where you were unloading today. It's kind of crazy.
Highway 7.
Unloading. Oh, yes.
The-
When we were unloading in, that was Surrey.
yeah.
It's right along the river, and the whole yard is built on swamp. Every time the forklift drives by, the whole truck shakes because the ground is all waving around. You can see the water puddles every time a forklift drives by, even pretty far away. The water puddles would have these waves going in them. It's
Train.
like a train goes by, and you have all these waves in the ground. All the pavement on the yard is all these fine little cracks. There's no pavement bigger than a small brick. All the pavement is cracked into these small little pieces. So it's stable, but it's basically just layers of gravel on top of the swampy area with pavement on top. It's just all kind of boggy and moves on you. It's quite weird. It's like, you guys made this into stable ground so you guys can work on it, but it's not super stable. If you ever had an earthquake, that place would just go into liquefaction immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Everything in that yard would just sink into the mud, including us. Liquefaction would be huge there.
That probably was for a lot of places.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the biggest threat for earthquake in the greater Vancouver area is liquefaction. Nice husky here. Can't really stop there for a truck, or else that'd be a good restroom break. We got restrooms on our mind today. You said no to the porta potty. Porta potty can be pretty gross.
Yeah. I listened to that gut instinct of that many people sharing one washroom is not going to work out for me.
Turn right. Highway 7.
If you see a fuel station you can park at ahead of time, let me know. We'll go in and buy the obligatory Mountain Dew or something and go use a restroom. Ah, blah, 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 blah. You guys didn't hear that.
Let's get a fresh snow.
Stop sign.
Fresh snow up there. Truck drivers always swearing away.
Nobody likes the city. I don't know, they were cursing about stuff yesterday and you shut them up.
Yeah, I sometimes I have that effect on people. I basically make them realize how dumb they sound by swearing or complaining about stuff.
See how open that mine is over there, the gravel.
And I'm seeing mine.
It's not really mine more than a gravel pit, probably.
Gravel pit. You're basically seeing the other side of the mountain for the first time on this side.
Probably right behind the mirror when you look. It's kinda just,
Oh yeah, big quarry over there. I never realized there was a big quarry there. Didn't know. Never realized there's a quarry on the other side of the river. You must drive right underneath it. I have no idea.
wonder if once they're done with it, if they're just do housing on it.
is some sunshine.
That's what I need right now.
You are my sunshine. My only sunshine.
Just waiting for more song.
That was my sister's wedding song.
Get a photographing. Some
Lots of photographing going on.
other eagles or something.
I have no idea what they're photographing, but no idea. It's apparently something cool to photograph on that side. With very, very big lenses. Those are thousands of dollars worth of lenses there.
Yeah.
Oh, more people. Look, got photographers along here today.
Okay, the fresh snow. I'm like, I don't see birds.
I don't see eagles, I don't see... You're not aiming up high, you're aiming down low. Looks like you're taking notes. Oh, there's bald eagles on the other side.
Okay.
Oh yeah, tons and tons of bald eagles in the trees on the other
I
side.
see a few of them now.
They were taking notes. I wonder if they're doing a survey of how many bald eagles there are.
And their behavior.
Observatory, yeah. Or observing eagles. But there's tons of bald eagles sitting in the trees on the other side of that river.
Gotcha.
I finally saw them.
See now I see a few of them. Now I can see the white heads.
Yeah.
The juveniles blend right in because they don't have white heads.
So you're saying
It takes
eagles,
many years.
eagles become old before they go bald. Bald eagle, white head. They don't go white feathers, don't go gray. So they have to get older like humans to get gray hair or white hair. I did not know that.
I think they don't start eating until maybe year 4. I don't quite remember.
Oh wow.
And if you see most of them, like when they're young, they're just completely black. I could be wrong on the year, but yeah, it's interesting to learn about it. Now looking at the snow geese.
There's a lot of snow geese there. Those you guys probably saw on the right hand side. A lot of snow geese there. So when I see just a normal eagle flying around without a white head, it could be still a bald eagle. It's just a young bald eagle.
Yeah, juvenile.
Like that looked like a huge bald eagle, but it didn't have a white head. I wonder what kind of eagle that is. It probably was a bald eagle, a young bald eagle.
But there's so many different types of bald eagles too, right? So. When they're 2.5 years, they start getting spotty. 3.5, they'll be kind of more white, but 4.5 years, and afterward, they'll be more what they're used to.
Okay. Is this truck friendly? I think so. Hey, there's even a card lock back there. Perfect. We'll jump out, use the restroom, and we'll be right back. Even some room here to park. This is kind of cool. I didn't know this place existed. Don't worry about those bumps.
Hi Juan, I can book QDO3 into Summit Penticton on Saturday the 28th for all of your reported defects. Will that work for you?
All that obligatory buy stuff turned into buying quite a bit of stuff.
I blame you.
Well, they had candy and stuff that we hadn't seen on shelves for years. Stuff we had growing up type of candy.
Yeah, I was like memory lane, man.
So we bought a little bit of it. We didn't buy all of it. We bought a little bit of it. I bought like some nerds and some. I don't know what y'all bought.
I got the most important
But
thing.
some candies and some good chocolate milk.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Something that might help settle the stomach.
I bought a whole one of those mini jugs. Jess only bought one of the little bottles.
But yours says too much sugar for me.
I got 1 liter of milk, chocolate milk.
Like, you should taste this, but it's not. It's really sweet.
It's not bad. Nothing
Alright.
wrong with that.
Like, you can't tell. It hardly has sugar in it.
Yeah, but it has Splenda and stuff like that. See, there's more picture people taken here.
It's Steva, which is not.
Steva.
Yeah. It's not the same.
$50.
See, like, right here, maybe? Something like that is on the trees.
I don't know. Oh, hey, Popo. I don't know how to pronounce that town.
I'll go like the Rush.
Derush.
I'm trying to put it like a foreign language twist to it.
Highway 7.
Definitely some narrow, tight roads here. park over here overnight along the side. And then come in here and have some fried chicken.
It's actually not bad to know that you have a grocery store and stuff right there.
Yeah. Classic cars. A little blast from the past, including the snacks we were buying.
This also goes to show that I had a Tim Hortons, so we're like, who cares? Like,
Oh yeah, we didn't even think of going into Tim Hortons.
No.
We are so not Timmy. Have to get our coffee. It's rare I don't drink water. I had a root beer for breakfast today. Root beer and a bacon egger from McDonald's.
and to be fair, we only went there because we needed the washroom.
So, early morning, getting up in the morning. Oh, we need the restroom. Okay, let's jump into we walk to the Wendy's because Wendy's does breakfast now. Nope, they didn't open until later. Well, what's the point of doing breakfast if you're not open early?
Only drive-through.
What's the point? I'm like, okay, Wendy's new breakfast thing. I was looking forward to trying it. Screw you, Wendy's. We're not going to be open early. What's the point?
And then we walked past the Timmy's.
We walked right by a Timmy's to go to McDonald's. We'd rather go to McDonald's for breakfast because you wanted pancakes.
I like the hot cakes as they call them there. But I was really mad about the bacon. We literally cut.
One slice of cut bacon, broke them into 3 pieces and called it 3 slices. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that is the most pitiful bacon I've seen.
Like I'm paying for this?
Yep. Like this should be free at this rate. That was a sad piece of bacon. I originally wanted my chocolate milk there, but they didn't have any. Now I have it.
Yep, definitely have our chocolate milk now.
This is different for me though, because I usually buy almond milk, so I haven't actually drank cow milk or however you want to say it for a long time.
I bought Dairyland chocolate milk and just bought Fairlife chocolate milk. This is good.
Mine is also lactose free, which I actually like.
Picking up beer cans. People still drink and drive apparently. Or else why would there be beer cans on the side of the road?
I'm excited to see the sun. Look, the shadows. There's light.
Shadows?
You don't see that? Oh, maybe you don't see that. Like I might see it and you don't.
I don't see shadows, but like our truck shadow? No, I don't see that. I'm actually getting sunlight on one arm, but well, not even.
You were for a little bit, probably.
To pretend. I can pretend.
It's my phone.
That's your phone. I'm like, what's the bing?
Yeah. I haven't looked at your phone to see if it's beeping.
I don't even know where my phone is.
Oh, it was right by. Oh, maybe Maybe you put your shoe on it, maybe. There it is.
There's another big rock quarry here.
There's a beautiful view there. Weird email, but nothing important. That's one thing I wish this truck had more of is like storage up front here.
Yeah, that's a problem with the old school trucks. A lot less storage. The new big trucks have a lot more storage in them. Nicer fridges, nicer everything. Yeah, I think they're stopping making these, so I think my next truck will be a new school. Probably Kenworth if we still live in Penticton.
Kenworth has been really nice.
We've been driving this truck for a year and a half now, so usually get a new truck after 4 years or so. I think the last truck was 4 years old when we got a new one. Well, no, we had a rental in between, and they had I had all sorts of. I had that Peterbilt for a little while. Feel like I had this one.
Well, we just have to make sure whatever you get, if we live in Penticton, still will be a Kenworth. Because that's the only dealership.
There's only a Kenworth dealership now in town, so.
I don't know about you, but I don't feel like driving an hour with a personal vehicle back and forth to Kelowna to deal with that.
Even if Sudco paid for it, I wouldn't want to.
I have to say, it makes a big difference when they clean up the litter like they were. They're out cleaning up the litter and it looks so much nicer over here.
There's a little bit of litter in the ditches, but not a lot, yeah.
Whereas some parts of Vancouver, it's just like everything.
Roads are starting to get wetter. We'll see. Maybe that rear-facing cam is not going to work out great. You know how dirty that thing's going to get again. Oh, look, it's low tide.
That's pretty cool.
Harrison Mills. No way. Next, 2nd Street coming up on our right-hand side.
It's like a park.
The name of it. That goes over to that island. So not this one. There was a name of it already. I read it there. Should be a next road on your right-hand side. Maybe not first next road. I think the driveway first. Yeah. Right here. This road. Chehalis. Forest Service Road. Well, this is a drawbridge. Harrison River. Kilby historic site. Man, there's so much here that we've never explored.
Yeah.
Know nothing about.
Oh, it's pretty up ahead. Clouds like that.
Clouds in the mountains. Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
I wish we got to take this highway more often.
Put in a request and the boss will be like, "That's your request." Like, we're a lot of corn over here though.
A lot of corn.
A lot of the fields have the corn stalks.
Corn stubble on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Feeling a little bit cold.
Cool. We can add a little heat.
I don't know if there's anybody else out there like me, but I hate goosebumps.
Yeah, I don't get goosebumps often.
Like, even the look of them, I don't like it.
There's a little lake at the top. Cool.
I feel like we're on such like a scenic drive.
This is what makes driving so much fun. Getting to do these roads that you rarely get to do. In fact, most of the time I've come this way, it's been at night.
Perfect. Confirm you're looking for the shop, so let me know in the meantime if there's anything else to add a smiley face.
Repairs for the trailer. It looks like one of my shrink wrap bundles on the back is unshrink wrapping itself.
Oh no. Oh, we didn't talk about how we have a chainsaw in our truck.
We have a chainsaw in the bunk of our bed.
I don't know how I'm gonna step over it throughout the day, but you know.
You have to be careful, yeah. He wanted to put it in a toolbox. I'm like, is this for like a customer? He goes, yeah. I'm like, it's gonna get scratched up and shaken up in the back of the. It's not gonna work back there. I'm like, I guess I can put it in my bunk. My wife's not gonna appreciate it. He goes, okay, thank you.
They'll give you a whole bunch of stuff, like your toolboxes are just filled.
Filled with all this extra junk loose. I'm like, I'm a flatbed. I can't just take loose stuff.
I was like, why can't they get a box or a pallet and shrink wrap it?
And even the longer stuff, the way they built it up there, I had a really hard time securing it. I'm like, okay, I've got to throw some extra straps to try to get this secured. Not the lumber wrap on the front. The second load behind the lumber wrap. It's a bunch of small, loose stuff. I'm like, I can't go down the road until I have this secure. If I see a little pullout, I guess I'll pull in there and take care of the shrink wrap as the tail's slowly getting longer and longer. Like this one. Like this one. Let's get rid of that tail here quickly. Okay.
I'm so glad you're back.
Why?
when you closed your door, all I heard was the camera hit the windshield over and over and over. I was like, a rattle. Not a rattle.
So that was like overhanging the back of the trailer like 20 feet. The shrink wrap.
Oh boy. You were flying a kite.
I was flying a kite. I was kite tail anyway. Had a kite tail. Yes. Jess is working on some cookies for me. Because if you're going to drink some chocolate milk, you gotta have cookies. You gotta have the cookies. Cookie. Ah, thanks for the cookie. This hill can be slippery in the icy day. It's beautiful though.
I'm going to come back and take the road in the fall. The leaves are changing. I don't know if they get colorful, but I imagine it would be pretty if they do.
That's a pumping station to keep these fields from turning back into marshland. Yes, 2 more geese there. Or those swans.
They're not swans.
The neck was pretty long on them. There. Ooh, lots of cattle in there. You guys making more chocolate milk for me? See the silage fermenting bins over there?
Like as Milo would say, if they're not brown cows, you don't get chocolate.
No chocolate milk. Okay, gotta look for my brown cows. Well, the race course track is over here somewhere, right? Somewhere over here there's a racetrack. Agassiz racetrack.
Sure, somewhere. See, sitting in the window once in a while. You'll hear it sitting in the window once in a while.
The camera?
Yeah.
I'm busy eating cookies and drinking milk. And enjoying the scenery. finally some blue sky. I'm quite enjoying today's weather and today's drive. West Coast Robotics, WCR, West Coast Robotics. I would like to know what kind of robotics they work on in there.
I'm too busy looking up Snow Goose versus Swan.
Highway 7.
I need to see some birds on the field again.
What are you crinkling, crackling
I
on?
don't know.
Bag of chips?
Highway 7. Highway 7.
Yeah, I can definitely see a lot of corn stalks on these fields, so lots of farms on this side of the river. Oh, I guess these is 2 kilometers, so yeah. Sorry, what?
I don't take a chance that you are right. I look at the bird's beak and then I can tell you, but
Ah, so the beaks look different.
there is a chance it's a type of swan.
Chance of me being right. Whew.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this. Usually Jess is always right. She sits to my right. I'm always left. It's not true. She does more and more driving these days. In the big rig, she's always right. Sometimes in the pickup, I'm right as well.
Yeah. Sometimes. What color are
This
their
is
beaks?
a government, huh?
What color are their beaks?
I can't tell what color their beaks are. Some kind of research station. Agassi Research Station.
Continue on Highway 7.
You know, the other greenhouses I have too.
Yep, lots of greenhouses. That's the research station. Yeah. Gotta say, I regret hitting record as early as I did because this is just beautiful here. It's an extra video in the future sometime. The rear camera's probably dirty anyway, so it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop recording. I think we'll just drive a little longer. See what we run into. It's all research. Yeah, there's a lot of flags in that field. So what color should the beak be to be a goose versus a swan?
It just has Snow Goose with a pink one, and then the swan different.
So I was going to say their beaks look very dark, but I couldn't quite tell.
So is it a trumpeter swan? Is it a tundra swan or a mute? So you have to kind of know if there's a red or a yellow or orange.
My guess would be the 2 top ones from,
Yeah.
but I can't be 100% certain. It was too far away, but it looked dark.
Kind of like The type of swan I'm used to, I think, has the orange beak, right? Orange above. That you see in like petting zoos and stuff, right?
I don't know.
I have photos somewhere. I would have to really go through them to see them.
I do regret buying the bigger jug of milk because there's nowhere to put it down. And I'll leave it open so I can drink it.
I thought about that when I bought it, but I'm like, I'll figure it out. I thought it through when I bought mine. But now that you're not so scared of mine, maybe you'll buy it.
No,
Okay.
I'll still buy this for yours. I find yours has a bit of a funky aftertaste, while mine doesn't.
Steva, yeah. See,
It's,
that it doesn't bother me. It bothers a lot of people having Steva aftertaste. Like from day one of me using it, like I use it in a lot of things at home, and it doesn't bother me. Never has. Like it's just meant to be for me to use it.
That truck just delivered rig mats. I think that's the place. Yep, rig mat place down there.
Yeah, way down
So I've delivered there twice.
there. Okay. I don't remember being with you, so I don't think I was.
No, that was the lost 2 years. The missing 2 years. We're making up for it this year, though.
Yeah.
Lots of vacations this year. This is just so beautiful with the sun behind us like this. Gorgeous, gorgeous. 7 degrees Celsius. 7 degrees Celsius on January 19th, 2023. I know, like an hour into the video and I say what date it is, but
It's the kind of day we're having.
a few oopsies today. And my trailer just seems to be falling apart.
Well, that's why he's going to the shop in a few days. She says to get there.
There's a bolt that needs to be put in. Marker light that needs to be reinstalled. And the rear mud flap bracket that needs to be welded.
They don't like working on your trailer when it's full.
Hmm?
They don't like working on your trailer when it's loaded.
When it's loaded. Well, no, they don't like moving it when it's loaded. So we'll see. We'll see. The welding might be the only issue. They maybe can't. I don't know if they have a portable welder or not. speed limit sign?
I've been looking at everything besides that.
Because I'm getting the tail behind me. I'm wondering if the GPS speed limit is correct or not. Or it's just people are used to speeding like crazy on this road. Now we got a passing lane here. Good. They can all get by me here. We've got a scale coming up. I've never gone through the scale ever, so if it's open, it would be a first time for me. The scale often is open, at least according to the Trucker Path app. Okay, so the rest area that I was thinking of stopping is on the left-hand side coming up. I don't know if we can legally pull into that one, but now we will try to remember that for next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Okay, good. Okay, so that rest area is accessible by both directions. Oh, but it's blocked off.
It is.
There's barriers in front of it.
Yeah.
It's completely blocked off. So that rest area is closed, period. What?
At least for the time being.
Where am I supposed to sleep then? Huh. Okay, make a note of that. Don't count on the rest area on this side. Let's pull into the ditch here and park there.
You could, but I wonder
Good.
if that's train property. I have a feeling I wouldn't like to sleep next to the train track out here because they'd be doing.
I don't think we honk at the horn, so you just hear them rumble through every
Yeah.
now and then. I'd be fine sleeping beside that.
But like they're going much faster. So.
Yeah, and the truck would shake and vibrate a little bit. It'd be like a massage while you're sleeping. I'd be fine with it.
Oh, I know you would. You could sleep through a fire alarm.
Not through. I woke up, assessed that it was not an actual danger, and then went back to bed.
can't sleep through things. You are like,
Man, I love when the sun hits the mountains from behind us. So gorgeous.
like you can't see these mountains as you're driving, but it's really pretty on the other side. Being this far away and seeing them.
On the other side.
They're mainly covered in clouds, but it's pretty like
Ruby
that.
Creek. What that building is?
First Nations.
Ah, it's a First Nations building. Cool.
Ruby Creek Indian Reservoir.
Oh, okay. It's a bit of a rock cut here. Where exactly is the scale?
It's not marked on the GPS, I don't know.
I don't know what kind of building is over here. Some kind of industrial building. A lot of hay parked in the back. Stacks and stacks and stacks of hay.
I wonder what you would
I
do
wonder if
with
they
that.
make feed out of it or mix ration out of it. I don't know. It sure stinks.
Like, that stinks for sure. Well, it's not pleasant.
So it might be mixed rationing, making out of the hay, mixing it in. I don't know. It's stinky. Whenever they do, it's stinky. It's one of those places, no matter how many times you shower, you're still going to smell like that.
This is Highline mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
So they must line the inside of a hay or straw or whatever for compost, right? Like
They must.
to grow the mushrooms with
So
it.
it's to grow mushrooms. Really?
So I don't know how you grow mushrooms like that, but I'm assuming you would need that for something.
Well, I'm not the only one with a tail. At least these guys here have a tail as well. Almost the highway one, and then we'll call it a day, even though it's just a really long video. Really long video, but I think for today it kind of suits just doing this highway. Especially since it'll probably be another 3 years before we'll drive on it again.
I know what Jane's saying us.
Camp Hope. There's parking area over there. I see 2 trailers dropped. Is that legal place I can stop and sleep at if we were down this road? Looks like it. I think that probably used to be an old scale. Kind of looks that way, like it used to be a scale.
Sign, but can't read what it says. Do not drop refuse. Okay. About no parking.
What's that?
No, see a sign about no
No,
parking.
it doesn't say anything about no parking, so. Okay, that's a possible location to stop. No restrooms though. Ah, here's the scale. Vehicles over 5,500 kilogram. It's a lower number then.
Yeah.
Usually 10,000 something. Let's see if it's open.
I love how it doesn't tell you how far away, so you're just trying to remember that there's a scale to come. Oh, that's just beautiful. Let fresh snow like that.
Okay, where's the scale? Magical scale. We call this the egg scale. The scale that goes to Agassiz. I don't know why it's not called the Hope scale, but it's the egg. People always ask me, is the egg open? Like, maybe agricultural? I don't know. I always think it's Agassiz. There we go. Scale is closed. Well, next time I come down here, I can still say I've never gone through this scale. Well, here it's over 11,700. Have to use chains.
Keep left to Highway 1 west, then take the first left.
Man, I just want to drive down Highway 1 so badly. I just head northbound, well, I guess it's technically eastbound on Highway 1. I guess we'll technically go westbound on Highway 1 and then turn onto Highway 3. I guess.
Keep left to Highway 1 west, then take the first left. Turn left at the stop sign.
After vacation, we should be like, we need a long trip.
Maybe if we can time it out, maybe go this way on the way home. Take a little detour on the way home. Might be fun.
I don't think you can without an extra hotel night.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because we'll be at the RV show.
Yeah. By the way, here you can go out of your way.
Huh?
Anyway, here you can go out of your way.
Could. Could.
Think about a hotel night over there, and then yeah.
We'll have to look at it on the calendar and see. Welcome to Hope. Don't run me over now, bud. Speed limit sign says 50. Fraser River. people down along on the river line. There's a boat down there.
Yeah, there's a boat across, and there's trucks over on that side.
How do you get down there?
School must have just gotten out. But school buses and all the kids walking.
Mm-hmm. It's not very often you guys get to see Hope from here. I guess I should be in the other lane. I don't know. We have to turn left though, so I'm not sure which lane I should be in. But does that mean I have to drive through town because there's no entrance onto the highway, so I have to actually drive through Hope. Yeah, I gotta drive through Hope. Cool. Memory cards are almost full.
Bobtails everywhere, don't
Yeah, bobtail to the Timmies here. I don't know where you guys are leaving your trailers. Oh, what? There's a new A&W here.
No.
Yeah?
Been there.
No.
Yes, it was last time we ate there, and I was watching people go there.
A&W always was with the Esso over there.
Oh, they're parking there too.
Oh, at the family restaurant. You get semis parking here, and you're probably going to the home restaurant, not the family, the home restaurant. Something else that has a maple leaf on it, so maybe a Petro-Canada? I'm not sure.
No, it was just a post, like, company for garbage. Basically, they knocked it down and it's their fencing. Lots of different changes going
Yep.
on.
This is where the pipeline comes through here. Cool. And now, you guys have heard me let's talk about climbing American Hill. We're just going to merge right onto Highway 3 as we're climbing American Hill. get our own lane here. All right. This highway you guys are very familiar with. So, seeing this has been the longest video ever, we're gonna excuse me, apparently I should have ended the video 2 minutes earlier. We're gonna bail out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys made it to the end, let me know, because I want to see lots of comments down below that said, made it to the end. We are indeed out of here. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. You guys rock.
Adios.